Welcome back to the HTA with me, Rory Duffy, for our latest video series, How to Make a Lady's Jacket. Just like every other video series featured on our channel, we're going to start off with the draft. And the first point here is point A, and then we rule down 24 inches to find B, which is right here. So 1 from A is a third of the scale, 18 on the third scale. And then we shape from 3 to 9 using the front of the curve here. Now you could use the back of this for the point A to 4, that works well. Or you can just switch and use the 12-inch French curve. But I find it's better to do it this way, you get a much fatter sleeve head out of it. Now take over your hip curve here, join 13 to 25, the narrow end of the point 13, and then place 19 at 19 and join it into point 15. Here we have the 4-part back, side body, and the sleeves. That's your cut job out. Wrap those up and set them to one side. Here we have the leftover cloth, the leftover lining, some fusing, and the pocketing. So the next step is to cut the pocket bags. To do that, we're going to take the pocketing here. And you want about 18 inches for this. It's plenty of pocketing for this job. Remember, we're going to have 2 cross pockets and 2 in-breast pockets, as well as a ticket pocket. Now we get the pocket bags cut, we need to cut the cloth, and we need to cut the lining. So let's start with the lining first. So we need a piece of lining for the flaps, and we're going to need it for the cross pocket as well. Let's start with the cross pocket facing, which is in lining. And now we want to cut our out breast. So we need to get the angle off the coat. So take over a piece of cloth and match the grain close together. Put these like that. Fusing is one of those things that people often say, oh, I don't use any fusing. And actually they do. What they don't do is they don't skin fuse their jaws, but they use it a little bit here and there. Can really help aid with a really nice overall finish to the garment. You don't have to stick loads of it in there, but a little bit certainly goes a long way. While you're waiting for your jettings here, you can start cutting the fusing for the other 2. Just measure off the length of it. So we have the canvas here as where we left off from our last video. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to come along and I'm going to cut. I can see a lot of these double stitches are from the construction of the canvas. Those are the stitches that we use to join the hair cloth and the domette to the body canvas. I'm just going to come along and cut those. We turn it over to the inside. I'm going to push the shape out using the length on the inside. So I've got all that fullness into the canvas to the hair cloth and into the domat, so it pushes the chest out. There we have it sewn, the canvas and the domat. So when you're sewing the domat, make sure you sew the narrow side and the wide side together. Let's just trim our threads. Now we look, we see we have collar in some sort of shape. First of all, how we're going to be putting it into the coat.